Let's see. Going to go there. More messages. All right. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. This is my take two. I tried Monday, but realized I wasn't recording, or that I was actually recording. I wasn't live, but then Spirit had me delete that 2.5 hour recording, and it's all good. It's all good. You'll find that out if you watch the collective reading that will be uploaded later on. So, hi. Hi. I'm Mary Jo. For those of you who are new, welcome to Divine Messenger 717. I am doing your live Zodiac mid-month readings. We're starting with Sagittarius, since we are still in Sagittarius season. And just for a few more days. Saturday is the beginning of Capricorn. So we have solstice this weekend. We've had a big energetic week. A lot of weird energies, a lot of weird stuff going on in the collective energy. So we're just going to forget all about that. And hey, Big 1111, good morning. How you doing, Mama? And yeah. There's just weird is the only word for it, Big. The only word for it. So, all right. So let's just get going here. Got my coffee ready. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your wine, whatever you need. Get through these. And, oh my goodness, for Sagittarius, we've got envy coming out. Ooh, all that glitters is not gold, I'm hearing. Wow. All that glitters is not gold. For the rest of the month, you're going to be taking a hard look at I'm hearing how you got where you're at. I'm feeling like there's some jealousy around you, Sag. Somebody's wanting what you have. Let's take a look, see what this is about for Sagittarius, please. You don't wait for miracles, baby. You make them. Can't just sit back and wait, man. Well, then, of course, pregnant woman would, you're not pregnant again, are you? No, you're not. Knight of Coins for Sag. What is this? What's going on? So I feel like, Sag, you're biding your time on something. Okay. For some of you, you may be getting out of something that you thought was glittering gold, and it turned out to be very that. Technical terms, right? That. Not that at all. And being grateful for what you had. I feel like that's what's going to be going on for Sagittarius the rest of this month. Plain and simple, just from this one card, you're going to get a dose of something from the past. Like, you went towards something that you thought was going to be better than what it actually was. So you're really seeing that in its full clarity. And there may be some people around you have the affluence that you have, or perhaps ago that where you thought that this is what you wanted because everyone else had it. But right now you're biding your time because I feel like you're just right in the center of receiving that. The grass really wasn't greener on the other side. It's greener where I water it, and I feel like you're trying to find your way back to that. That's for someone. Queen of Swords. Yeah, a lot of A lot of clarity, a lot of truth. I'm hearing a lot of cutting cords too for some. Well, we're all doing that collectively anyway, are we not? We've got the Hermit, the Knight, the Queen of Wands, which is, you know, could be your energy, and Seven of Swords. On the bottom of the deck for, okay. So, oh, I love that. Yeah, I feel like there's something about getting your power back here, taking back what was rightfully yours. That's for someone. I wanted to know what the opportunity is here for you, and that is to just allow. Um, that's what it is, Big 1111. It's not waiting for the miracles, it's allowing the miracles. Sitting back and allowing, trusting, you know, the divine is bringing them in, that they're already here anyway. You're just getting into an alignment with them. Sagittarius, I'm picking a little bit of that up for your reading here as well. Just sitting back and trusting your intuition. You'll know when it's time to take action, but right now you've got to walk very diligently. For someone, there's something about walking on eggshells here in this situation. That's not going to resonate for everyone, but for someone, there's something about walking on eggshells, and you've got to be very diligent. You trusting your intuition, knowing when to speak, knowing when to act, knowing when to make a move. But the situation has it has it has it has gifted you with a lot of wisdom of yourself. You know, we've got the Queen of Wands, and maybe how, you know, male or female, doesn't matter, how you may have been self-sabotaging the situation, or how, you know, maybe some lies that you have spoken in the past, uh, how they weren't in alignment, because these are the two totally different energies. You know, this is confident, this is in alignment, this is uh, forward forward thinking, forward movement. This is lies and deception and cheating, and how do I get what I want without being on the up and up. But this is on the up and up. This is, you know, the High Priestess and the Hermit. It's on the up and up. You know, the Queen of Swords here, she's on the up and up. She don't mess with shit, man. She takes no crap from anybody. She cuts out drama. I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like actually, not only are you cutting out drama, you're sitting back and you're observing it all first, taking it all in, and then you'll know, you know, the wisdom you gain from that. You'll know how to move forward, and you may have to move forward stealthily. You know, the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords is very stealth energy. It's not deceptive energy. It's self-preservation energy a little bit. It's energy of knowing what battles to engage in, and what battles not to engage in. Because for someone, this is going to be a battle. Talk to me about that. I'm picking that up. What is the jealousy here I'm picking up for Sag here? Judgment. This is this is maybe it's not jealousy I'm picking up on. Maybe this is just you being given a good hard look at the choices you've made up to this point. Bah, gosh, I just got a big deja vu. This could have definitely come out for Sag in the past. Um, those words especially. But you've been feel like you're having like these aha moments, these, you know, come to Jesus moments, these just a recollection of a reckoning and reconciling with who you've been in the past. Oh, we've got the Empress. Interesting. Let's get one more. I was asking about with the jealousy, and now it's shifted. Not. Let's see. Chariot, Page of Coins. Yeah, you've chosen. I'm getting the full energy with this. You've chosen a new direction here, based on what you've learned about this, based on what you've learned as the hermit in the hermit mode, and now you can move forward and make better choices. Implement this wisdom you've gained into the physical realm now. Knight of Cups. I feel like, Sagittarius, I want to say to you, be gentle with yourself. It's okay. It's all right. It's this judgment isn't meant to beat you up. This judgment is meant to bring you into an awareness of how you got to where you are. I mean, I feel like there's a situation for you that you're sitting in right now that you thought was going to be a lot better than what it was, and it's turned out to be just something very stagnant, very cold, very unloving, very just no longer in alignment with who you are. Hi, Cynthia. Welcome in. And yeah, I kind of feeling a little bit like a Four of Cups energy here. I'm going to say, Sag, don't sit there. Don't pitch a tent there. Take a look at what's being shown to you and see the truth of it. See the truth of it. See through the lies. See through your own self-deception. See through the illusions, because you come out on the other side of it. You come out, you know, I'm hearing well-versed for someone. Well-versed is like maybe well-versed in what your spiritual ascension means to you. But there's something here saying it's very important that you nurture yourself, you take care of yourself, you allow. So I've got the High Priestess, I've got the Empress who sits back and allows, right? I've got the Knight of Cups who, not only offers, loving compassion, but is open enough to receive it as well. I feel like that's the advice here, is to love you, to nurture you. Some of you may have to do that by taking some time out away from whatever this drama, whatever this was or is. What else do we need to know about this? Well, all right. Hello. Where'd that go? Okay, what do we got here? I don't know. Can't see it. It's in the shadow. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I've got the Two of Wands, Knight of Coins, and Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel, I feel like you made a decision, and could have been a couple years ago with the Two of Wands. I know the wands are not years, but I'm getting a couple years. At least there's been some time. You were at a crossroads. You made a decision. You had high hopes that it was going to move in this beautiful direction here, but it ended up full of cobwebs. It ended up full of stagnancy, and you may have lost yourself in that. But now you're regaining. You may have lost some money, but now you're regaining that. You're regaining your confidence, kind of regaining your just a positive outlook toward your own life right now. And I don't know many Sages that are down on their luck, because Sages, Jupiter, it's luck. But we all are human as well. uh, uh, oh my God. Cynthia, you're funny. You said that the last time about spirit calling you out. Are you a Sag then, Cynthia? Free is a Sag, isn't he? Big 1111. Is he a Sag or is he a Capricorn? I can't. I think I'm feeling like he's a Sag. My divine masculine's a Sag. So, and outcome here, spirit. Potential outcome here. Three of Cups, joy, holiday. You know, there's something here. Look at this. The Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. King of Cups. I feel like by the next holiday, Sag, which is just a few days away here. We've got Christmas coming up. I'm recording this on the 19th, and I'm live here on the 19th. Oh, we've got little shit thrown up on the couch. That's always fun. This weather. I'm so sorry you can hear that. I can't pause this. I can't quiet it. Cap rising. Okay, Cynthia and Free are both Sages, Sun, Mars, and Mercury. Oh my goodness. You all right? So I do got to add here that, you know, keep an eye on your animals, especially since we are in full swing of the solstice gateway here. It's some very powerful energy that's coming through, and little shit is pre-waving. She's been throwing up since 7:30 this morning, and I'm gonna have one hell of a mess on my couch to clean up. Oh, look at that! Just gonna run right down the back cushion. I can't watch. I can't watch. Anyway, yes, by the next holiday, I feel like there could be some joyous energy coming in, something that just really could be a connection, a divine counterpart that comes in, and definitely somebody who is full of love for you, full of compassion, empathy, and hearing. Allow yourself to just receive and celebrate all of that. Some For someone, it's something that's taken 7 years. um, Seven of Pentacles is always, this year has been saying something about the 7 year. I know that we are closing out some cycles from 7 years ago, and yeah, there's something there, something that's been, you may have waited on for a long time, Sag, is coming into fruition, and it's all because that you've given yourself the time and the space and the presence to really take a look at the decisions you've made before and in the past. All right, he's here. Hi, Free. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, whenever your birthday was. But yes, yes, yes. All right, that's for Sag. Let's move on. All right, Sag was at the beginning. I didn't even put a time in there. So where are we at here? Capricorn. Excuse me, Capricorn. 1834. All right. You okay, little shit? My goodness. For Capricorn for the rest of December, please, Spirit. Yeah, timelines, they're switching so fast. I just recorded, so I don't know, can't remember if I said it. Monday, I sat down to do this live and ended up not being live. Halfway through, I realized I was recording the Zodiacs, and then I was uploading it, and Spirit said, "Stop, delete." I said, so I stopped it, but I didn't delete it. And then 2-3 hours later, I hear, "You need to delete that." So I had to delete it completely off my phone, and I got the downloads of all the messages. Each Zodiac had a message that they want to come through, which I did record a collective um, reading just before I started this live. It's not uploaded yet, and it all made sense, you know, for me. So, yeah, amazing how things are shifting so quickly. For Capricorn, we have the Garden and the Gate. Interesting, a little bit of energy like Sagittarius. It's like looking at and hoping for something better, knowing something better is out there. But you hold the key here, Cap. You hold the key. You can, you know, I know life doesn't look so, you know, bleak here. I mean, it's beautiful, it's productive, it's abundant, it's prosperous. it's loving, it's kind, but there's something about the out there. So are you getting ready to venture out there? I mean, there is definitely a new timeline um, that we are in collectively, but individually, I feel like timelines are just shifting so quickly. This is about being grateful for where you're at, um, being yeah, having some grace and gratitude. That card came out in the collective reading that I just recorded. So Capricorn, Page of Swords. Coming into some knowledge here, some clarity on something, Cap. I know for it, for me, that full moon in Gemini on Sunday was like illuminating. A lot of pinging and aha moments and everything. So whatever this truth and clarity is, it sets you free. And it definitely, with the Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords, definitely could be something, a mental block, a story you're telling yourself that the clarity comes through and you realize, yeah, that was a total lie I was telling myself. The opportunity here for Capricorn. Page of Cups. Oh, I love that. For someone, it gives you an opportunity to offer an apology. For some, it's to be open to receive an apology. For others, gosh, the Page of Swords and Page of Cups. It's newness. It's newness. It's the Eight of Swords. Whatever this truth was, it liberated you. It opened your heart, or it's about to. Talk to me about that, Spirit. What else is? I'm hearing where doors were shut, doors are opening, and you just said something about the door, big 1111. Yeah, oh, my left ear is doing something over here. Five of Wands. I heard that thing about the door when I saw the Five of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. I'm actually with the Five of Wands. It's two people battling the dragon here and beating the dragon. I'm kind of getting a feeling of relief from that card. Like somebody comes in and offers you, could be financial support, could be information, but it could be a collaborative energy. But I'm picking up on this relief that, ah, I don't have to fight this anymore. What is that? What is that? Three of Swords. I'm getting the past. Something about the past. Three of Swords. You're seeing now how something, maybe you may have been resisting or fighting against something about the past, fighting an old pain, an old wound. See, knowing how to work with that now. Seeing the full scope of it, what its purpose was. Because you get to offer that wisdom, that guidance to others. I don't know what this ear is doing now. It's itchy. It's actually quite, I mean, it's a vague, but it's not a vague message, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to bring that through any differently than that. Talk to me about this Page of Swords, Spirit. This clarity, this conversation, this Six of Pentacles, King of Swords. Yeah, there's that equal give and take. There's that sharing of resources, this sharing of knowledge, cutting through all the bullshit and gaining clarity. Tell me about this Three of Swords. I know it's going to be different for everyone. It feels, I mean, we have been clearing a lot of toxic energy this year. There's the star, there's the healing has come out of it. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, there's your energy, Capricorn. There's your energy, healing, nurturing. You come out on top for sure. There's just a lot of, I'm just picking up this big relief feeling. Like, whatever mindset you were holding on to, thinking that you had to, or that you, yeah, that you just had to do something alone. Wondering, maybe this is like wondering where your soul tribe is, wondering where um, your people are. And I feel like the people are there and they're going, we're right here. We've been sharing this experience with you this whole time. And then this acknowledgement is like, now you can see it. So first you see it as this small group and small energy exchange, and now you see that it's so much more. And it's like, oh my gosh, you know, there's this wave of relief I'm picking up on. Very interesting, because I got nothing on this table that would say, other than the star, say to me relief. But that's what I'm getting, and it's really drawing me in over here. What was the fight about? What is the fighting against or the resisting for Capricorn? You know, one card. Can you clarify it with one card? It's just drawing me in. No, the middle card, I'm being told. Thank you. Page of Pentacles, another page. So could be some immaturity. Feeling less than. Healing an old wound of feeling less than. Well, some of you could be like me and being told constantly by your deceased mother to shine and shine your light and shine it so bright, because, you know, now I know why she just told me why she's telling me that. Not only is because it's what she was meant to be telling me, but um, uh, when, and I know I bring my mom up a lot, it's because she's here, and it's very important because someone else is going to be going through it. But the day before she transitioned, she had what was what they call in medical terms is a rally. So Friday night, and she's been gone 2 months today. Well, she's not gone, you know, I know where she is, but you know what I mean. And I told her, and there was a recognition, and I told her, I said, when you get your wings, you open them up as wide as you could fucking open them up, and you fly as far away from here as you fucking can. And I was swearing, I was using the F word. I said, and don't you ever look back, Mom. You have no reason to look back. And where was I going with that? And so I mean, that was kind of like me telling her to shine her light, and now she's free, and so she's been telling me to shine my light. There's a growing up here. There's a growing up here. There's a maturity. You know, we start out as the young Padawan, you know, apprentice, learning how to use our words, how to, you know, learning truth against, you know, versus lies or untruths, learning how we feel and how to identify that and what to do with that, and how to use that, and then now we get to, you know, then we learn how to use it and how to implement everything. I don't know where this is going, but there's been this deep, profound healing here for you, Cap. that, and the maturity is showing. You know, you're seeing the value of the people that are here. You're seeing the value of the people that have been placed in your, on your path. And you know, I want to say that the people that have been placed on your path, whatever you're teaching them, they're taking what you're teaching them and they're expanding it and they're giving it to others. They're learning and then they're becoming the teacher as well. So, ooh, that's lovely. So what you have learned about yourself, about your mental body, your emotional body, your physical body, why you're here. I'm just getting chills all down my legs. I feel like there's so talking about those timelines, Big 1111. I just feel like I'm right in the middle of another one, and I'm like the message that was coming through is kind of like fading out, and something else wants to come in. So talk to me about that, Spirit, for Capricorn, rest of December here. What is coming in here? There's no more fighting. There's no more struggle. There's no more heartache. Not saying that experiences will appear, is how it's coming through, appear to be something that could be a heartbreak, like the old energy, the old you could view it as, you know, that's a, that breaks my heart, or that's sad, or whatever. There's, I don't know what I'm picking up here. Come on, let's bring it through. Can't push it, Mary Jo. Even through whatever this Five of Wands and the Three of Swords has been for whoever, for all of us, it's going to be different for each of us. Capricorn, whatever this has been for you, it's done. It's done. And Spirit wants to say, I feel like now you're realizing you've been doing your mission this whole time, even through all of that, because who you've been leaning on, who has been there and for you during whatever this has been, you're seeing the value of that, of them, of why they're here, when, at the time that they're here. Because I got to tell you, the person who has been helping me the most through my grief with my mom has just come back into my life. She's a soul sister that, we dip in and out. But it's the connection is different now. We're at very different vibrations than we were. So there's a knowledge, an acknowledgement of, for both of us, of the healing that's occurred. Okay, let me see what came out here. Fool, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Page of Wands. So we've got all 4 pages here. 4 new beginnings. 4 new opportunities to begin again in a new vibration. And then you've got the Fool card. Embarking on a new venture here. Breaking trail. 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. I kind of feel like this is like a boulder coming in, just plowing all of this down. It's like there's some spiritual knowledge comes in, and it just wipes this stress, this mental monkey mind, this apprehension I'm getting, this procrastination, this so Two of Pentacles is like sitting on the fence. And imagine this boulder comes along, you got 1 foot on one side of the fence, Capricorn, and the other on the other the other foot on the other side. And this just comes in and it plows it all down. And it just knocks you over into your new timeline. Your new, I'm hearing dimensional state for some. It's like, here you are, you're on this side of the fence. You're like, well, I want to be over there. Your heart's over here, but your feet are over on this side of the gate, right? And something comes in, some spiritual blast, some communication, a message from spirit, a message from, it could come from somebody, in the physical, but it comes through, and it's like, just knocks you over into where your heart is lying, where your heart is. That makes sense. What's the advice for Cap? I mean, 'cause that's really, like, that's your outcome here. New door, new timeline, new paradigm, new life. What's the advice? I usually do spend more time on Capricorns, don't I? Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Where are we at here? Yeah. The final card for Capricorn. What's the advice here? Thank you. Two of Swords. Get out of your head. Don't even think about it. Don't put any more energy into whatever this was. Continue to do your healing. Continue to nurture yourself. Continue to shine your light. Don't stop, no matter what. And there is for like one or two of Capricorns out there. There are other people that are acting immaturely in your environment. Spirit is saying, do your best to pull your energy back and not allow that to influence you. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's move along. To Aquarius. All right. For Aquarius, please. For the rest of December. Thank you. Appreciation. Look at that. That's lovely, like 9 of Pentacles energy. Well, you could be coming into, I'm being asked to mention the number 15 reduces to a 6. That might be significant for someone who's an Aquarius, but or if you're connected to an Aquarius. But yeah, just growing where you're at. Growing where you're at. Because she's standing in a briar of thorns. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that message. And you are very welcome. So she's like really standing in a patch of thorns here, but there's some new growth here, and she's holding flower that's blooming here. I'm getting just bloom where you're at, whatever your situation is. Yeah, I feel like you've been through a lot, Aquarius, from the past readings. Definitely feel that you've been through a lot. And I just saw the Ace of Swords too, so that's a definite yes. You've been through a lot, Aquarius, and grow where you're at. Two of Cups, it did turn into land on the table in the reverse. Spirit is asking you to keep it there. Okay, so something that, your energy is, maybe you're disconnecting from a connection because it was out of balance, or maybe because of what you've been through, you feel out of balance. But good news is something comes together. There are people who are here to help you out. Oh, that's a lot. Show me clearly, Spirit. For Aquarius, opportunity. Yeah. I feel like there's an opportunity to clear the air here. You definitely have pulled back your energy from a connection, Aquarius. Not feeling like you could engage, with another or a group of others. And they're all looking to you for guidance. They're all looking to you. But I feel like, you're right, Lil? Oh, poor girl. Laying with her head on the windowsill and her body on the back of the couch. Just trying to get fresh air. Got it open, but anyway, yeah, I just, I feel like you're needing some time to yourself because, and with the holidays, that's very difficult. But there's a lot of people looking to you to tell them how to go through and how to move through something. And you're like, I've got nothing left to give, you know? And something's got to give here. And I feel like you just want to take a break. Yeah, the Death card. Your life has certainly transformed lately, Aquarius, Four of Pentacles. I just feel like you're just, no, that doesn't want to come. You're just trying to hold on to you as best as you can. Seven of Pentacles. But you're getting tired. I do, here I want to say, grow where you're at. Whatever you're in, just grow there. Be appreciative of where you're at. No matter if it feels like crap. Thank God for for feeling like crap. I do feel like this is a 10-year cycle that's coming to an end. So go back, to 2014 and 2015 for some of you. This is a cycle that's, I don't know why I said 10, but because none of this, well, 6 and 4 adds up to 10, but I was looking at the 7 and the 4 of Pentacles here. And anyway, there's definitely nothing's a mistake when I read, but there's something, could be something that came to an end then, back in 2014, 2015, or something that came to fruition or started to come about then that has recently dissolved. But either way, I feel like there's a cycle that you find yourself in now, and you're done. I'm just getting this really heaviness on the back, Aquarius, where you've got no energy left. And you're just holding on to the last shred of, and the last shred of yourself, it feels like at times. I do want to say it feels like this is, even though I've got a lot of pentacles here, I feel like this is a very deeply emotional thing that you're moving through. Because that Two of Cups is in reverse. It's drained your emotional body. And it's thrusted you into the physical realm. There could have been some losses along the way. I feel that. What's the advice for Aquarius for the rest of December, please? So there's, yes, this is a yes about the losses. Tune into your higher knowing, your higher knowledge. I think we've got the Queen, the King of Pentacles, or King of Swords here for your opportunity. See things for what they really are. I know you got your energy feels low. Man, I keep going for the advice I'm getting. I just feel like, yeah. So whatever has not been, I feel like you come into some clarity about why some people had to leave, why some people had to either leave your life, or your experiences, or transition off planet. I feel like whatever's been foggy, confusing, this is a very dark time. This has been a very dark time for you, but I'm just seeing this sword cutting through all of that, moving you to a better time. But for some of you, I saw the Seven of Wands, you may be resisting it. I'm going to say, if you've been grieving and you feel like you've pitched a tent there, Aquarius, I feel like I want to say that there are people that are in your environment that can give you a handout, or give you a hand up out of that darkness, that grief. But you may be pushing them away, is what I'm feeling. You may be turning a very cold heart toward them, saying, you know what, I don't need your help. This is not the time to push that away, Aquarius. They're here because they're trying to help you feel your outcome. Grow where you're at. See it for what it really is. I know that you can. You're a beautiful visionary. Yeah. All right, I kind of know who this message is for, but she won't get it. Spirit, can you please energetically get this message to her? You are being guided by two children who are on the other side into to your next cycle, to your next chapter, because they have found their chapter, and you're a part of it, Aquarius. You're a part of that chapter. The zoomed in scale in the deck. Did I miss the scale? I don't know. Not quite sure where you're at, Cynthia. I just looked down and saw that message. But for those of you who this is not resonating with, that you have two spirit children and guiding you, this is an opportunity. Your outcome is opportunities to learn and start new. We've got the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, new emotional experiences, messages of hope and forward movement. The universe is supporting you here, Aquarius. I just want to say, I really hope you haven't pitched a tent in whatever this grief and drainage has been for you. Here she goes again. It's going to be like every 10 or 20 minutes, that little shit's going to throw up. Now that she started to go. Yep. I'm so sorry that you can probably hear that. Oh, well. She's going to lay right in it, too. I'm going to have a mess to clean up. Well, anyway, where are we at? I hope I finished that reading. I hope that there was nothing else that I needed to say. All right, let's go to Pisces. But the deck is borderless and oh yeah, it does. It's like there's no freaking coming back from that the image in that deck, right? There's no coming back from the Ten of Swords anyway, but most generally with that, yeah, I agree. It's because of the no borders. It's like bam, it's right in your face. You can't miss it. All right, for Pisces, door to personal healing and happiness. I love that. And it reduces to a number 7. Spirit wants me to recognize that number for some reason. You know, you were definitely divinely guided here. I'm going back to this deck. All right. Door to personal healing and happiness. I feel like a breakthrough is on the horizon here for Pisces. Getting a throat full of incense here. Pardon me. Lukewarm cappuccino. Still good. Well, Pisces, do you have a little bit of a blockage in your throat chakra? Is she? Very cool. Well, let's see. For Pisces, a lot of pages coming out. Page of Coins. A lot of new beginnings. A lot of fresh minds, fresh ideas, freshness. I like that, freshness. For Pisces. Oh, you all right, Lil? Go get a drink of water. Put those back. My kitty, my kitty, my kitty. For Pisces, please. Ooh, yeah. You got some deception, some lies. I'm hearing some thievery. Learning something about some deceptive energy in your environment. What's your opportunity here? King of Pentacles, King of Coins. No. Well, it could be, but I'm also hearing this is a time for you, Pisces, to move slowly, to move stealthily. You may receive some information that you want to rush and tell somebody, but Spirit's saying, no, keep it to yourself. I feel like this is like let's stop, let's wait for a moment. I do want to say, because the doors haven't opened yet, let's slow down because we still need to wait for Spirit to give you the green light here. Door to personal healing and happiness. Very interesting. 10 of Wands. What is this about for Pisces? Putting down some baggage. Taking responsibility for what's yours and what's not. Could be family. We got 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles here. Could be something to do with family. You know, we all are spending time with family, being around the Christmas time and, you know, New Year's. So I feel like I want to say to you, Pisces, be the detached observer this holiday season. Let others do for you. It isn't necessary for you to do everything, to take the full brunt of like if this is holiday season, baking, cooking, decorating, things like that. So I'm just getting, let someone else do this for you. Let others do this for you. This is a time for you to be honored. Very lovely message there. A time to be honored. There is something, a lot of pentacles here. There's a lot of slow down energy for me coming through. You have earned this door opening, this portal, this personal healing, this happiness. You have paid your dues to this. And it was heavy to move through. It's been generations that you've been here to clear, generational patterns, traditions you may have carried over, from your ancestors. I just feel like Spirit is saying this is the time to let the future generations honor you, but you've got to speak up about it. Don't let others assume that you're going to take over all the cooking detail. And I'm just using Christmas for an example. You know, no, no, mom or dad will get it, or Auntie Joe, she always takes care of this. Well, this year Auntie Joe's saying, nope, I can't do it anymore. I'm tired. I'm I've had a rough year. I don't get to enjoy myself if I'm constantly in the kitchen. I enjoy cooking, yes, but I don't get to see, the young ones open up their gifts and things because I'm always doing something else. This is somebody, this 9 of Pentacles is somebody else. It's not your energy, Pisces. This is somebody else coming in. And um interestingly enough, it's coming through as um honor. There's honoring what there's this 9 of Pentacles person is honoring all the time and energy and effort that you've always put into tradition through the generations, through the years and years and years and years. Um, and they're honoring the fact that you're getting tired. You're getting, um, oh my gosh, 7 kids. God bless you, Mama. uh, the, yeah, it's what I'm getting. And that just allows you to sit and enjoy this new pathway that's opened up for you. I'm not saying there you were never happy or anything like that, you were depressed or anything like that. I'm just saying you're getting an opportunity to just like, oh, just swim in it, is what I'm hearing. Just swim in it. Just really be enveloped in the blessings, the divine blessings, the blessings of whoever this is coming in and say, let me take care of this year. I'm doing this year because you've taught me well, you've taught me well. And this is also, you mentioned Big 1111, your mama's got 7 kids. This is about um, looking at, for your mom, looking at what she's grown, who she's grown, and looking at how her children are, um, where they're at in their lives, not looking at it with a human perception, but just looking at that wherever each child is, they're there for a reason, and they're growing there, and they're abundant there, whether it appears to be that way or not. But I don't know. Maybe that's just a personal message for your mom, but uh, I'm hearing for someone, you may be considering just going into hiding this holiday season because you're just like over it. You've done it for years and years and years. You just maybe you want a vacation instead of everyone gathering around the table. That's just for one or two, maybe a handful of individuals. But this is the rest of the month. This is a great time for you Pisces to just reap the rewards of, you know, raising a family, and how well your children have turned out, uh, putting down some, not really putting down the traditions, but putting down the you doing it all for everyone else, letting the next generations take the wheel. It's like passing I say it two different ways. The baton, the we say it as a baton in the United States, passing the baton to the next generation. That's beautiful, and that within itself, being able to sit back and enjoy and observe all of that happening around you, and feeling so exuberant that you had the wherewithal, that you had the message, that you had the uh, support from the divine bring you to this space, that just, it opens your heart up even more. That's the gateway. The heart is the gateway. Advice for Pisces, please. Page of Swords. A lot of pages in these readings. Page of Swords. Yeah. Sit back and observe. You're telling me I don't even need those cards. Sit back and observe from uh, a fresh mind, a fresh. Oh, I love that. I'm hearing something about allowing your inner child to come out and play, no matter how old we are, and viewing things from with a new perspective. I do want to say that you may have, you not may have, I feel like you definitely will have others observing you, honoring yourself, and being honored by others. Outcome for Pisces. Five, well, I got to get more on that. Five of Cups. For some of you, it could be hard. It could be hard to pass the torch to somebody else and say, and think, okay, well, Auntie Joe is going to make the baklava or something. I've never had baklava, and so I don't know why that's coming up. But it could feel like you're giving everything up, but you're not. You're watching it grow. You're watching it grow through the next generations. But this is, I'm being given the scenario of like when my mom needed to give up her license because it just wasn't safe for her to be on the road anymore. She understood it, but it didn't go without grief. I do want to get more on that Five of Cups, though. So if this is something that you're needing to give up, you're being nudged by spirit to pass the torch, or to pass the whisk or the spoon to somebody else, um, to grieve. It's okay to feel the passing of time. Time is an illusion. Let me get more on that Five of Cups, though. Some of you may feel that by passing the torch to the next generation that you're giving up on. It may mean that you have to give up some of those traditions because that next generation isn't going to do things the way that you've done them. Some of the traditions may not be as important to them as they are to you or have been to you. So it's okay to grieve. It doesn't mean that those traditions are lost. It means that those traditions have served their purpose and served their time. Do I need anything more on that Five of Cups for the outcome, Spirit? I'm hearing yes, because that's not going to resonate for all. Why is the Five of Cups here for the outcome for Pisces? Some of this realization, some of this truth, some of these messages may be hard to hear. Like it was for my mom to hear that, the doctors say that you have early stages of dementia, or you have to give up your license. I mean, I gotta imagine whatever this is for whoever, it's going to be different for everyone. I can imagine it is a very hard pill to swallow. It can be. It doesn't have to be, is what I want to say. It doesn't have to be. It's okay to grieve a little bit. And, okay, well, that card is in reverse, but my deck is not. So the Three of Swords came out in reverse. Now, I kind of want to say there's some healing. Door to personal healing and happiness. Three of Swords is like woundedness. And, this, to me, I'm reading this today, is healing. Healing the past. Healing any kind of regret. Maybe you had some regret of, thinking, well, how do I tell my family that I'm not doing this year? I know my father, I did, before he gave it up, we did 18 years of Christmas Eve, and he did all the baking, all the cooking, Italian, 30-some Italians in one little house. And it was hard, but there's just, I don't know, I don't know. Check my deck again, make sure that it followed me up right. How come? Okay, yeah. So this is all this is. Just a little bit of a blueness, before you start on your next journey. And, whatever that journey is going to be different for everyone. Three of Wands, though, you've kind of, I feel like, this is your next journey. More peace, when you pass the baton to the next generation, it could feel a little unsettling at first, because then you're like, okay, now what do I do with my life? What do I do if I'm not taking care of everybody else? If I'm not taking the responsibility for everyone else, this family, we've got something's got to give here, because you've been doing it for a very long time. This is learning who you are now. Learning what's next for you on your journey. And again, that's going to be different for everyone. Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that makes some kind of sense to you. I often feel like I do want to say, because this flipped out, don't worry about it. You're making the right choice, because you're doing it from your heart space, and let the next generation do with it what they're going to. Page of Cups, this is a time for a new emotional experience for you. You may just realize how much joy it brings you, and how much it frees you up whatever you put down. I don't want to say let go, but you put it down. And whatever that is, and whenever you do that, when you put it down, it just, there's just this liberating, joyous, now I get to enjoy it. Like I said, if you're always the one in the kitchen, you're missing everything that's going on in the living room. Now you get to experience it all. Okay? Aries, let's move on. Oh my goodness. Aries for the rest of December. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, I love this. So Aries, You may have gone through a loss in your family, number one. Number two, if you have gone through a loss, I feel like I want to say for some of you, Aries, there is a new addition coming in. Happy family. And either way, you you take something that has been heartbreaking and you turn it into joy. Maybe you make new memories out of something that's recently happened. And I feel like I want to say it brings some stability, some emotional stability. Yes, that's the truth. Ace of Swords. For Aries, please. What is this? What is their overall energy moving into the last half of, or not half, last week and a half? Not even a full 2 weeks, I don't think, of December. And I know I'm a little late getting these out, but you'll understand. I know you will. Aries, yeah. There's definitely been some healing and some balancing out, some stability. Yeah, I'm glad. So you're getting your footing after heartbreak here. So there's mending, there's healing. Look at that. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, rainbow blessings. The divine is showering you with some beautiful blessings after a very hard time, Aries. What is the opportunity here? Oh, I love that. And so I said, so here we've got 2 children. I said there might be an addition to the family. We've got 3 children here. So put a pin in that. Put a pin in that. Joy, happiness. I promise that this, oh my, I'm so sorry. You'll hear a little shit in I'm not quite sure if she's quite made it to the litter box, but what was I going to say? Anyway, I lost my thought. Lost my thought. It wasn't important, I guess. You all right, Lil? Can't really get up and think maybe you can cover that a little better. I'm gonna start smelling it in a minute. And she also has a paper bag on the floor she's been playing in, so if you hear, I apologize for all the noise. You've got construction going out there, you've got little shit thrown up, having diarrhea in the box. It's just, and now she's laying next to her bag, so that might get loud. Opportunity here. Who am I doing? Aries. A new message, some good news. So, this is just, hi Jean, how are you? This is just for someone specific. If you have lost, if you've had a miscarriage this year, oh my goodness. If you've had a miscarriage this year, I feel like either it's you're receiving the news, Aries, or you're the one delivering the news, but there is a new baby coming. Merry Christmas to all is what I want to say. There is a new baby coming. And the announcement can be made because the first trimester has been done. That is very specific for someone. So congratulations. That's beautiful. Somebody's been wanting to expand their family, and it's coming. Yeah, eight of cups, Knight of Swords. One more, please. Hermit. I love when these 2 cards come out together. You know that if you've been watching me for a while. We've got the young apprentice, you know, having done a lot of emotional healing, very emotionally fulfilled, actually, you know, moving away from things that were not emotionally fulfilling and moving toward the mountain to go in search and in communion with the divine, with the universe, and coming back down from the mountain, shining their light with wisdom, with knowledge, with inner knowing, with divine consciousness just flowing so quickly through their veins, very quickly, quick moving energy. I'm getting like a lightning bolt energy with this Knight of Swords. Oh gosh, it's just such a warm and fuzzy feeling I'm feeling. Oh, just like a comfortable blanket being laid over me. There, you have learned a lot through this process, Aries. I am reading for Aries. Yes, I am. You have definitely learned a great deal about how the universe works, about why whatever this heartbreak was for you, why this needed to happen. And now I'm feeling like you want to tell somebody about it. You definitely want to tell somebody. You could be the one delivering a message. Talk to me about the message. What wants to be spoken here? Um, Pardon me. Let's try to get my wheels all back going in the right direction so I don't roll down off camera here. The message could be that I'm a mom. I'm pregnant. I'm becoming a mom. Could be yeah, it could, yeah, truth. You could be delivering the news to your mom and a mother-in-law. Sorry, mother-in-law, if you're being represented by the justice depiction here. What is this truth? Again, it's definitely going to be different for everyone, but I do want to say it's going to be received successfully. You're going to be seen. Um, so whatever this news is, this truth is, I do feel like I want to say, do your best not to um, let the cat out of the bag too soon. So be careful who you're telling first. I am on Aries, so you've got 3 more before Cancer, Jean. So I've done Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and now I'm on Aries, darling. So I feel like be careful who you're telling. You might want to keep a little bit to yourself because there's something here about making sure you don't let the cat out of the bag. So, or somebody doesn't let the cat out of the bag. But I feel like I do want to say that whatever this news is that you've got to deliver, um, uh, or if you feel like news is coming to you, you're going to receive it very well. So, don't worry about that. Um, it's news that's very trustworthy. It's sincere. It's clear. You could be getting a new job. You could be getting news that, your divorce is final. You could be getting news that, like I said, that somebody's pregnant and the pregnancy is viable. It's after the 3 months. I don't know if I used that correctly, but that's how that came through. So, uh, other than making sure you don't let the cat out of the bag or somebody doesn't let the cat out of the bag, what is the advice for Aries here? Ten of Pentacles. This is something that this is generational. And look at him holding a baby there, blessing the baby. I love that. And I'm also seeing this dog. I know it's 2 different breeds, but I'm kind of seeing this as the puppy and something grows. There's the adult dog. This is something I gotta tell you, I do feel like this is somebody announcing that they're having a baby. Something that where they go, get over here. You belong over here. This is something that grows the family. You know, if you're delivering the news to your spouse or an ex-spouse, I do have I do have a little bit of that going on here. If you've walked away from something because you were emotionally distraught over maybe not being able to get pregnant, of not being able to have this family that you dreamed of and desired, you know, because it's all over here. You got 10 of Cups twice, 10 of Pentacles, and you walked away, but then you found out you were pregnant. And before the ink was dry on the divorce papers, you said, um, I'm pregnant and it's yours. You know, it's kind of like, you know, I don't know, maybe it brings the two of you back together. Your advice is to embrace whatever it is, however it plays out, because you've got the 10 of Cups twice here. You've got healing, you've got Archangel Michael here with the healing, the temperance. Could be involved with a Sagittarian. Doesn't have to be. Could be Virgo. Does not have to be Libra. I don't know why I'm being asked to bring out. Could be Capricorn. But there's something very stabilizing about this news. And embrace it. Embrace it. Even if you know your spouse says, you know, I don't know, I don't know, I can't go through this heartbreak. What if, you know, they may be stuck in the grief of whatever the grief was. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine here. I literally have a cat in the bag coming out of the bag. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, that, did you see that light bulb come up? That the letting the cat out of the bag. Oh my gosh, I wish I could take a picture of her. I could just see just this part of her face and her little tip of her ear and one little tip of her paw. It's funny, I got the bag out for Frigid because she loves bags and boxes. I never expected little shit to be in there. Outcome. 5 of Wands for the outcome. I was not expecting that. So I'm going to say there could be some unexpected competition, unexpected I'm getting confusion. Like, what do you mean? I thought things were going to go this way, and now you're telling me this. uh, Somebody who just can't stop and pivot. Um, like I said, you may have been like filing for divorce, and then the one last rendezvous you had with your spouse, and you find out you're pregnant. It's because you took the pressure off yourself. Um, I'm sorry, you're going to hear a little shit throw up again. She's regurgitating as we speak. You got it? This is these shifts in energy. They're so hard. She will sleep. Yeah, we're almost done. We got a couple more hours, little shit. I can see that. Maybe an hour. Can gauge where she's at in the purging by what she's purging and how she's doing it. So anyway, back to you, Aries. Yeah, there's some. Well, I will say, if if this is the you know, filing for divorce thing, but then you tell your future ex spouse that you're pregnant, there could be someone else that they've connected with that it could cause some friction with, and but you'll know how to work through that, and you'll work through it together as a family. I don't know what this who I'm picking up on here, but can I get one more for the outcome for Aries, please? Watch your temper. Somebody's not going to be happy. about, but then it could go either way. 4 or 5 of Wands, it could go either way. There could be a blow up going, what do you mean? Are you sure it's mine, kind of thing. And or there could be like, oh my gosh, a reconciliation, a marrying, a renewing of vows, yeah, a renewal of faith. I'm hearing in the connection. I am picking up very heavily. This is someone who miscarried. You've tried everything to get pregnant. You've even probably done IVF or whatever that's called, and then when you both decide, you both want a family so incredibly bad. You both want it. It's here. But it just wasn't working for you. And then all of a sudden you just decide to go your separate ways, go on your own spiritual quests, looking for your answers outside of you. And then all of a sudden, bam, some truth, some clarity comes in, some news that you're pregnant, or maybe you have a diagnosis, a medical diagnosis that explains why you couldn't get pregnant, and it's fixable. But there's something here about a walking away because you just couldn't see the forest through the trees, or the trees, or however that saying goes. But then something is turned back around. It's like this 5 of Wands is coming through, it's like a whiplash, like a what? You said what? What do you mean? Now we can go back and do this. So you're getting like a do-over here. And I'm being asked to say, don't lose your vision of this. This is your advice. Don't lose this vision. You want this family with who you want it with. They want it with you. Don't lose your vision. Because I'm telling you, it's going to be beautiful. All right? There we go. Got around to that one. Beautiful reading, Aries. And congratulations. And to anyone who says anything negative about that situation in your life, yep, seeing 4, 4, 4. Just saw. All right, let's move along. Taurus. All right, for Taurus, please. Well, alrighty then. Well, we're gonna take the one that flipped in the deck here. Action. Seeing a lot of balance. I do want to say, if this, I don't know even but if this is a twin flame connection, I'm gonna be picking up on. I want to say the divine masculine is taking the lead, because the black energy is the divine feminine energy. She is the infinite, mysterious void of the universe. She knows this were all the mysteries, this high priestess. The white energy is the masculine, and I want to say the masculine is taking the lead. With that being said, for Taurus, please. Yeah. Cups. Sorry, this deck doesn't feel right. It's the one they want me to use, so let me give it a few more shuffles. Alright, one more. Alright, for Taurus. Remainder of 2024, yes. Well, alright. Well, look at you. Learning something new, beginner's mind. I was trying to pull that out of me a few readings back with all those pages, and I couldn't. A beginner's mind. I came up with fresh. Okay. Yes, charting a new course, 2 of Wands. I feel like 7 of Pentacles here. The opportunity is to reassess your plans. You may be traveling. It's funny because that came out in when I recorded on Monday, Taurus, about traveling. Um, it's like the same message, quite possibly. Could be planning a trip, but you may have. So we're still in Mercury's post shadow energy until the first, third, second, third, somewhere on there of January of 2025. So if you have made travel plans from, let's just say, since from November 1st, if you've in if you anywhere in this time, if you've made travel plans, you're going to have to redo those, okay? Even if you're not taking the trip now, you're going to have to something's going to shift there. You're going to need to take a look at those plans, like the airline you're using, when you're going, where you're going, things like that. Not major, just very minorly, but just keep that in mind. I saw someone flip, a magician flipped. So you're definitely manifesting something very, um, um, gosh, I've got this here. Um, don't even think about it, little shit. I got enough to clean up there. Can you stay on the floor? Oh, she needs to be by the window. Surprised she's even jumping. Yeah, I feel like right now you're probably sitting there going, I think I need to change those travel plans. And yeah, I feel like you do. You've got the Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands here. I just feel like you're getting some intuitive hits here about God, I can't even speak, about a different direction. About a different direction. It's like you didn't have all the information yet, and now you've come into the information, and you just need to re-examine whatever these plans are. It doesn't have to be travel plans. It could be something that you've been, maybe moving to a new job. But this is about your inner masculine energy taking the lead, trusting that you're safe and you're secure, that you're moving in the right direction, trusting your inner masculine to take action. What's this Two of Wands, this new direction? Seven of Cups. Well, it leads you out of illusion. It leads you out of, it's like seeing the world clearly. It leaves you out of confusion. Seven of Wands. So we've got two sevens, and we've got 17 on this action card. So very spiritual energy coming through here. Three of I feel like this new direction for you could have been very simply a not knowing what to do after a loss, not knowing who you were, maybe um, maybe this reassessment is discovering who you are. The Page of Pentacles, we discover what we're here to do, our purpose. And it could be, I apologize if you hear my stomach growling. I am hungry. It could be maybe learning a new position at work, and you're not sure if you have if you're the right person, and it's spirit saying you are the right person. Have confidence. You have all the knowledge and all the tools. You've had all the training that you've needed, and some of this training is life training. The school of life. You've learned a lot, and now you get to implement that. You get to show that to the world here. Take action. I am picking up for someone moving to another state to and taking a new teaching position. So good for you. Like maybe you used to teach high school, but now you're teaching elementary school. And you've worked very hard to get your doctorate, I'm hearing. It took 7 years for you to finish your schooling. Okay, good for you that you didn't stop. You kept going. You pushed through. You pushed through any lies and doubts and confusion that you may have impeded upon yourself. You've pushed through having to sacrifice maybe time out with friends and family through this, but now you're being granted with your new direction, with your new I'm hearing walking papers, and they kind of can have a little bit of a negative connotation to it, but you're getting your um oh what your itinerary, you're getting your what is I don't even know, I don't know if I would even use this word, but I can't pull it out fully. Could be getting um, a new caseload, but you know where you're going. You'll know where you're going now. You might not know now, but by the end of the month, I feel like you get some clarity, and as to you get you get the green light, you get the forward, you get to see it now. So there is movement coming. You'll know when to take action. That's been coming up. We've got Capricorn energy here with the devil. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so you may be working with others. Um, what is the devil energy here? This new direction really sets you free. Who am I reading? Taurus. Yeah, this new direction really sets you free. I feel like I'm getting like a lost hope with this card. I don't think you believed this enough for yourself. But the truth is, yeah, there's new friends coming in, there's celebration, we are at the holiday time. This new direction could come through a celebration, a gathering of other people, could be at work, a work Christmas party, or just a gathering of other individuals. You could even find out that someone else is moving in the same direction as you are, and you get together and you get to collaborate now. um, I'm just getting a flood of like new fresh ideas and fresh takes on something, a new way of looking at something, a new way of doing something, because we do have the pentacles here, and a new way of doing something. I feel like this is going to surprise you, Taurus. I don't know if you quite see this potential in you, that you have all the tools. You may say, well, yeah, I've got all the information I need, but there's more information for you to have before you move forward, because that's why it's not moving forward just yet. You're being asked to reassess, take another look, take a breather before things start moving forward again, right? Yeah, and there we go. We move from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. This definitely could be changing jobs. Whatever it is, though, it it gives you an opportunity to hone your craft. It gives you an opportunity to build yourself financially. It continues your path of gathering your tools. Maybe this is learning a new skill, but it's it sets you up for the future. Thank you. One more. Yeah, that I'm going to take that as the Ace of Swords as the truth with the justice here. This could be money from a divorce that helps you through this. There could be more coming that you don't realize. But you're moving in a new direction, Taurus, and it's going to be amazing. I mean, it's definitely going to be, it's going to be exactly what you've wanted, what you've looked for. I do want to say with this Queen of Wands and the Magician, make sure that you're not showing the world a fake confidence. Be real. Be real about where you're at mentally, emotionally, and spiritually in this transition here. You know, Two of Wands, it definitely is a transition. You're moving from one life into another. You know, putting your order into the universe, saying, okay, I need to change, and you know, I think I've got all that I need. And for right now, you do, but Spirit's saying, no, there's a little bit more that you need to know, but you can't know it until next month or next week or whatever it is. And you find out that, you know, thank God I didn't go on that trip or make that move when I was going to, when I was saying that I wanted to. I waited for Spirit to bring in the rest of what I needed, and the rest of what I needed could have been more money, could have been more friends, could have been a traveling companion, could have been uh, I don't know, just whatever happens when you're with other people, a conversation or something that happens that makes you realize, oh, wait a minute. I didn't pack my inhaler when I'm an asthmatic. You know what I mean? You could have thought you've had everything packed and ready to go for whatever this new venture is. Could be definitely a physical trip that you wanted to take, but you didn't. You would have, you know, if you had have to travel with a medical bag, you could have found out. You could find out that, okay, I thought I had everything that I needed, that, you know, everything was not going to expire or anything, but that something makes you look and you're like, oh, wait a minute, my insulin was going to expire, or I needed to get an insulated bag to travel with my insulin. You know what I mean? There's just something that you just didn't think of, that somebody triggers something in you, and it's like, ah, now I know. Now I know why things couldn't move forward when I wanted them to. Okay? So, well, enjoy your trip if you're actually going on a trip. You know, think of me. Send me a postcard. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Gemini. All right. I'm going to change that to 144.01. That was a lovely time. All right. Cancer's up next, Jean. For Gemini, please. We just had Gemini's full moon last Sunday. A lot of clarity, a lot of truth, a lot of downloads coming in with that. A lot of acknowledgement of our own stories, what we're telling ourselves, what we're saying to ourselves. All right, Gemini, for the rest of December, please. Angel of balance, some temperance energy, some healing. That's beautiful. I'm hearing it. We've got you covered. We've got you covered, they're saying. it feels good. It just feels lovely. Right, a postcard from a nice warm place would be nice, right? The wish you were here, ha ha ha. All right, Gemini for December. Angel of Balance. Wow, a lot came up there. So let's see. We've got Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting mother energy with that. The Star. Some healing energy. Beautiful. Very supportive. Very nurturing energy here. Three of Wands is your opportunity. You've manifested this. Whatever it is. How is this playing out in the physical spirit? What do we got about this? We just kind of glimpsed at the Tower. King of Cups, Seven of Wands. I'm picking up, and King or Queen, doesn't matter gender, but I am picking up somebody who has been fighting some healing. What else do we got there? Spirit. Thank you. Ace of Swords. Yes, that's the truth. So there's somebody's really been resisting healing a loss, healing some kind of a grief. Oh, very interesting energy off this Three of Wands. I'm getting this king on his knees begging for this person to, no, they're not begging. They're begging for mercy, but this other person holding the wands is, and I don't know the story, the full story of all these cards in this deck, but it feels like this other person is taking over the kingdom. So it kind of feels like whoever I'm picking up on is other people. I feel like this is an opportunity to take back your power. An opportunity to say, you know what, I need time, because I need to grieve. I need to heal something. I feel like the universe is like really pushing you to nurture yourself, but other people, other circumstances, other things stand in your way, and now it's like you can't resist that anymore. You can't resist that healing. Your heart needs you to put down your wall here. Breaking down the wall. This is someone who represses their emotions. This is a message saying that the dam is about to break. Gemini, the dam is about to break. But the beautiful thing is that you have the Temperance energy, the Angel of Balance, Archangel Michael here to soothe, to smooth out the edges, to smooth out any kind of kickback from whoever is taking your power and your energy from you. Could be kids, could be family life, or could be, could be everything. Balancing life, home life, your own individuality and work, and it's the balance. That's what temperance does. It balances out, it alchemizes, it takes a little bit from here and it adds it to here, and it vice versa. It allows the flow of energy a little more smoothly, and that's kind of what I'm feeling here. That spirit is coming in to say, we're going to smooth the edges out here. We're going to. You have to pay attention to this healing. We need you to heal this. We need you to work through this. Your heart needs to heal. I feel like you have been, whoever I'm reading for, you've been seeing signs and synchronicities, numbers. It could be dragonflies. Yeah, she's got tons of dragonflies there coming out of Pandora's box. Um, I feel like the hardest part for you when you get to it is going to see how you manifested the getting there. The getting there. And it could be a hard truth to say, yes, I was repressing my emotions because I have a family to take care of, or I have work to do, or I have people that depend on me and rely on me. I couldn't, you can't, whatever the healing is, whatever, I'm picking up a lot of grief, but whatever that is for you, Gemini, you can't look at it and say, I don't have time for you today. I need to take care of this because I'm going to guarantee you it's going to come back, and it is coming back. And now it's going to come back in a way, it's going to be different for everyone, but it could knock you on your ass and make you could have an illness, have a sickness, and that makes you slow down and take a look at what's been repressed within you. Um, I, I don't have any other than the star. That is the major arcana that, but it's coming in gently. It's not coming in with force to say, you got to look at this, you got to look at this now. It's coming in and to say, honey, you need to slow down. We need you, you need you to take a look at what you've been shoving down, stuffing your emotions that you've been stuffing. We need you to let down the wall, and we need you to heal it. We need you to look at it. We need you to see something about it. Oh. Six of Cups, Ten of Swords. This could have been something from the past that's ending. It could be a past life soulmate that has left your life, like this, that the lessons are done, but there's there's still healing for you to, like, maybe there's not a healing so much to be done for many of you there is, but for some of you there's just the acknowledgement of what that was all about, you know, why this person came into your life when they did, what were the lessons they brought you, why did it leave, why did it end when it did, you know, that sort of thing. But for others of you, this is about facing the fact that you were shoving and ignoring and putting a wall up and just repressing all those thoughts and emotions that, and now it's just going to come flooding out. You know, look at, she opened the box and these dragonflies needed to come out. They've been waiting to come out, and she's just flooded with it, flooded with the spiritual knowledge and the peace that comes with all of that as well. You know, the dragonfly is the only the one creature that can go into the depths of the ocean and traverse all the dimensions. It can go to the heavens. It can go to multiple planes of existence and not be destroyed by the vibration of the change of vibration and all of that. It can bring back great knowledge and wisdom. Great knowledge and wisdom. There's a lot of that to be gained here for you, Gemini. What is the advice? Allowance is what I want to say. And do I want to take those? Yep. Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Allow it. See it for what it was. Allow yourself to heal this disconnect that you may have had. That full moon in your sign on Sunday last week, on the 15th, could have started this ball rolling for you specifically, but it's definitely an energy that is moving you forward. That's asking this, that's bringing up things for you to look at. Some old mindsets, some old emotions, some old thoughts. It's definitely asking you. This could have to do with a connection, but on a micro level, it just could just simply be balancing out your inner masculine and feminine energies, really being raw with yourself, raw and real with yourselves, and the outcome here. There's a lot of healing. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Star energy, Six of Cups. It's very healing energy. Angel of Balance, Temperance energy. And yes, there's more healing. Your heart needs to be healed right now and filled, released of all of this energy and filled with the love of the divine. This is beautiful. This, for some of you, this could be happen through a reconnection with somebody else from your, that's, maybe things have ended in the past and there's a resurrection of that. I typically say you can't come back from a Ten of Swords, and maybe you can't. Maybe this reconnection is the healing salve, the salve, however you say that word, the balm, the healing balm that allows you both to move forward in new energy, not carrying it with you anymore. So yeah, it's so important that we don't repress our emotions, and it's important that we tell ourselves the truth of how things happen, the truth of it. Not just our perspective, but perhaps Spirit has a new perspective for you to gain from this. So, yeah, gonna leave it at that. Cancer. We're at Cancer, Jean. Well, yes, they can. I'm not going to argue with you. For Cancer, what do we got here? Well, you got to take it because my deck is upright, but this came out woman holding a heart. Aww, why? Say it isn't so. Come on. No, okay. Doing musical decks here. What is the woman holding a heart in reverse for? You protecting your heart? It is a number 44. Queen of Swords. Death card. Transformation. Putting an end to something. Just want one card, Spirit. Thank you. All right, there we go. Nine of Cups, there's your opportunity. Well, that Gemini full moon was about, what's the story we're telling ourselves? What are we going to choose? The chaos timeline or the collaborative timeline? And, the collaborative timeline, whatever it looks like for each and every one of us, it's about choosing our happiness. You could be, this is a message saying you could be clearing out all the bullshit because it's standing in your way. Whatever, there's something that needs to end because it stands in the way of your happiness. And I'm not getting really a horrible energy off of this, woman holding the coin in the protection mode. But I am getting that you're just guarding your heart. Be careful how you do that is what I want to say. What does this mean? Ace of Cups. Well, Spirit's trying to bring you something beautiful. The Sun. Seriously? And the Seven of Cups. Dreams. Dream big, I'm hearing with this one. I love that. So I definitely want to take a look at what this death energy is representing for you, Cancer. I feel like for many of you, you're seeing through the illusion of a connection. Seven of Cups in the death. You know, this death has, you know, like the Wizard of Oz energy. You know, the man behind the curtain is not what it. You know, it's not what they seem. And just being aware of illusion when it comes to your happiness. Look at this, Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Very interesting. I think part of the illusion that you're seeing through, I feel it has a lot to do with your own worth and your own value and what you've been putting up with. You may have rightfully so needed to guard your heart, but not block off your heart. This is just like a kind of like a mesh around your heart. It's not a wall. And it's like, you know what? I may need to be a little ruthless to get to where I want to go and to get what I want. I also need to speak my truth about how I feel in order to get where I want to go and what I want. So the transformation is knowing your worth and knowing your value. And there's a very fine line between having a chip on your shoulder and being the Empress, the High Priestess, being sovereign. And I think you're seeing that now. That your happiness, you can dream up your happiness. I'm getting visualize it. What do you want? See yourself there. See yourself in it. See yourself. If it involves somebody else, which I'm really not getting that. Nine of Cups does have a lover, has a lover's energy to it. It does have, you know, two embracing there. I mean, I'm not picking that up on a huge level. I mean, it could be a result of you discovering and really embracing and embodying your um, true worth and authenticity. Forgot where I was going. Where were we going with that, Spirit? Things are shifting. The energy is shifting so much. Okay, so I've got like nothing. What else, Spirit? What do you need to bring through that I've suddenly got radio silence for the second that I'm in here. Page of Swords, Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're seeing the truth through all these illusions that you were worthless, that you didn't deserve this happiness. And then it's like it's like, it's not like you, like I said, it's not like you put a wall up around your heart. You just kind of like put a little protective shield around your heart just to save it so you can work through this, and then she will go upright. Then she will be, you'll feel safe to show you your heart, to express your feelings, your emotions to someone, to something, or about something. Yeah, you're definitely seeing through a lot of the illusion. But Spirit wants you to dream big. Whatever it is that you want, see yourself there now. Feel into that. What does that feel like? What does it look like? And, maybe you can't even conjure up a visual of that, but that's okay. But you can imagine that it's going to feel opposite of what you're feeling now, right? Or what you've been through that's made you, whatever it is that's made you put up a little bit of a shield and cut out things, people, place, things, ideas, whatever patterns of your own out of your life. You know what that feels like. So it's the opposite of that. It's joyful. It's abundant. It's exuberant. It's blissful. It's compassionate. It's loving. It's kind. Right? Yeah, so your advice is to see through the illusion. See things differently. You might think that you're trapped in a job, a relationship, something, but there's kind of getting this step out of yourself and look down at it. Look at it from another perspective, a higher vantage point. There's something new for you to see. Definitely could be about a connection. Or at the very least, this brings in, when you see this illusion, see through the illusion, it brings in, now the true counterpart can come in. For some of you, this is seeing someone that you thought was your true counterpart, seeing that they they were not, and that allows your counterpart, your true counterpart, to come in. And remember that this Eight of Swords is truths that you're telling yourself. Like, we get ourselves stuck here in our mind because of things that we're saying to ourselves, lies and illusions that we're believing, right? This is cutting through it all. You've graduated from the page to the queen. You know the truth now. But like I said, the spirit wants it repeated. There is a fine line between having, the cold chip on your shoulder and being the sovereign self. Be the sovereign self, spirit's saying, because you have a divine counterpart that's coming in. It is not necessarily just the divine counterpart, but it opens up the door for new connections everywhere, new friends, new coworkers, new connections with people that you can call family later on. These aren't blood. It could. Okay, I got to give you that, spirit. It could um, renew a connection with a family member, but that's for very few of you. I feel that this is new connections, new partnerships coming in, and it brings joy. It's happiness. But first, you've got to, and it's not just one illusion. There's multiple illusions. The Seven of Cups is 7 cups, right? And there's uh, four likes and 4 people watching, and this is a 44. So you are definitely being um, protected and guided by your angelic team. There's a lot of illusions that you are breaking through, but the first one that you're breaking through and cutting away is the fact that you are not worthy, because you are. You're seeing your worth. Very well done, Cancer. I love that. I love that. Beautiful reading. And I'm live and I'm glitching all over the place. So the very high energy coming in here. The chart is still rolling, I'm seeing, so I'm just going to keep going. We're on to Leo, and you are very welcome. You're very welcome. It starts, if you need to go back, because I know you're working, Jean, it starts at 1 hour, 57 minutes and 6 seconds, okay? I will have the timestamps in the description once I am done here. So Leo, we've got balance coming in, yin yang, 22. I love that master number. Working with the universe here. Definitely working with the universe. Let's see how this is coming through for Leo. I do need to, I'm going to get a few more, but I'm kind of feeling I need to light my sage here for a second. Doo, doo, doo. Yeah, Spirit's saying yes. Take a breather. Take a breather. So Leo, take a breather. You may be doing too much. A little sage for you. Around my phone. Around me. I don't know about you, but it just right down. It settles me right in. Feels good. Take a little sip. Mm. Mm-mm. Oh my gosh. It tastes like chocolate milk. It's my cold cappuccino. It tastes like chocolate milk. It brought me back to sitting at the kitchen table in our orange kitchen, watching our orange black and white TV. Oh my gosh, Mom. Oh my goodness. Leo. Communication. It did kind of flip in the upright or the reverse, but I'm feeling I'm got to read it both ways. So I'm going to put it in the upright. Yeah. Are you doing too much? Is the energy moving too quickly for you? You're a fire sign. Man, there you are. Queen of Wands. You got something to say. A lot of communication, a lot of downloads. It's the opportunity. Oh, I'm seeing. Okay, this is the opportunity. Got the shadow side. This is the devil energy. Is it the devil energy? Yes. And then I've got these that flipped. I've got the Ace of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Lovers. Archangel Michael bringing in some healing and truth and clarity around a connection here, Leo. Is there something that you want to say? Because this is your energy coming through. You know, you're coming through with the Eight of Wands. Or are you just busy? Can I get a clarity on that? Thank you. Emperor. If, for some of you, you're busy ruling your empire. Busy running a household, running a business. I feel like Spirit's coming in and saying, we need you. You know, well, we've got both of these cards. This is the Lovers, and then it's 6, and then the Devil is the 15, which is another 6. They're light and dark energies in the tarot. They're mirrored energies. This is Spirit coming in and saying, you need to find balance. You need to find balance, Leo. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that. What's the advice here? How would you prefer, Leo, to go through this? Queen of Pentacles, slow down. You're doing too much, Leo. This is going to be a very short message, I have a feeling. Where did that card go? I saw it flip. Did you guys see it flip? There it is. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who is overworking themselves. You need to slow down. The money is there. You don't have to overdo it. You've got more than enough. Look how large that is. Look how large that is compared to the one that you're holding. You may think that what you've got is not enough, and you've got to keep going. I'm getting the shadow aspect of the Emperor who just keeps pushing the envelope here. Not pushing the envelope, just keep pushing himself, like building, like climbing. This is coming through really fast. That's climbing the corporate ladder. There's something about that. That's not conducive anymore. It's not productive anymore. It's not lucrative. Yes, it is lucrative, but if you keep pushing yourself, I feel like you're going to burn out. I'm getting a little bit of that. But you've got enough. Spirit needs you to take time out for yourself. This is your advice. Take time out for yourself. Count your blessings. You know, you have enough. Take time to be with some friends. I feel like you've done this journey solo for so long. Well, I can get that. Or even if you've had other people around you, you've done things your way, and you're going to get burnt out. I'm just really picking that up. And if spirit needs to drop you into a dark night of the soul to get you to pay attention, they're gonna, because that's what this is saying to me. You have an opportunity to shift your energy, to shift out of these old patterns that you've been in. And I feel like the universe is gently, lovingly nudging you and pushing you here, to see some kind of a truth that you need to slow down. You need to take time. You need to nurture yourself. You need to make smarter choices, like work smarter, not harder, right? Uh, find balance, Leo, and the outcome here when they do. It's the outcome of this reading. If they listen or they don't. You may be, I got Six of Cups, past energy. Bye, Cynthia. Love you. Thanks for being here. Rest well. I think you're going to be looking back on this day, this reading, especially if it resonates, and you be like, I feel like you're going to look back and see how much you've missed out on, how disconnected you were from your children. If you've got children, if you keep pushing this way, this is someone who puts their all into their work, and they're missing out on some very important, you're very welcome, Cynthia. Thank you for being here. You're missing out on some very important messages here. I don't want to say lessons. I feel like these are just opportunities. You're missing out on opportunities to watch your children grow up. If you've got kids, if this is something from the past that's coming up, I mean, if you're going to be thrusted into a dark night of the soul, you could be having some past life recall, some old patterns around work, money, your relationship with work, why you have to work, why you work, how much you earn, how it comes in, how it goes out, at the very least, that's what's going to come out of this, is that you're going to have a better understanding of what's going on here. And talk to me more about this balance, Spirit. I want to say to you, Leo, I don't want you to get... Hang on, I got one more. One more. Thank you. I would hate to see you get to, say, just the end, a year from now, and look back and have so much regret. So much regret. If you don't stop and slow down and take a breather, take time to appreciate what you do have versus what you're trying to build for yourself and your family, you're just missing out on so much. Yeah. Missing out on so much. Four of Cups, Five of Swords. At what cost? At what cost, Leo? You're going to be burned out. Spirit needs you to find balance within. I'm going to tell you this from experience, and many of you have been here with me for the last year and a half, almost 2 years. I've had this channel for 2 years next month, but I didn't listen to the nudges from the universe 12 years ago, 12, 14 years ago. Started 2010. I didn't listen. And then they took me out of work, medical leave, 6 months medical leave. Then they took me out of my ability to even work at all, my ability to stand. I was a 45-year-old person at that time, 45, 43, early 40s at that time when it first started, until 2020, 2012 when I had major surgery to save my life. I was in my 40s. I looked and I felt and I acted as if I was well over 100. I could not walk without assistance. It was embarrassing. It was humbling. I wanted to say humiliating. It was in aspects, but it was very humbling now that I'm on this side of it. You do not want the universe to come in. Thankfully, you do not have a tower. But on that note, let's take a look to see where the tower is and what's surrounding it. So maybe it'll give you a little bit of a heads up about something, anything. But you do not want the universe to come in and make that decision for you. I'm gonna take all of that. There's the King of Wands to your Queen of Wands here on the table here. I'm gonna take that. So the tower is, we've got the sun, the tower. I feel like things are being illuminated to you and you're just ignoring it. And then the universe comes in, bam, tries to balance everything out. It's for your highest good. I'm going to tell you, it is for your highest good, but the reason I'm doing this reading right now is because you're getting the opportunity to make a better choice for yourself. I'm coming in right now and I'm giving you the heads up, Leo. Either you can listen or you can discard. That's fully up to you and no judgment. But I'm telling you that if you listen and you heed these messages, you've got an incredibly beautiful, an abundant path ahead of you. Okay? But if you don't listen, look at the difference. Very barren in this energy, right? This is very overflowing with love and connection and joy and childlike wonder and curiosity and financial stability and security and just connection, just the connection from the divine. This, if you heed these messages, it could very well bring in your divine counterpart, your twin flame. It could save a marriage if you're in a marriage. It can save a family unit if that's what you have. But it balances you out, balances your masculine and your feminine. They learn how to work together, not against each other. The shadow aspect of these would be fighting and working against each other, right? I do want to see one thing. Being asked to just take a peek at that, just for shits and giggles. Bear with me, please. Yeah, you've got a decision to make, for sure. Where are you? There she is. Okay. Okay. So I was looking for, because you've got the Emperor here. I was looking for the Empress. Look, she's very balanced. Masculine energy knows how to, implement and take action and do the work. It's the masculine energy does ground the twin flame. If this is a twin flame, I'm not saying that it is, but if it is, The masculine grounds the union energy in the physical. The feminine, the intuitive, receives. She receives a recognition. There's victory, there's triumph, you can have so much if you listen to these messages and take them to heart and actually slow down. Take a vacation. Take a break from work. Take a break from doing everything that you're doing, Leo. You're doing too much. I know that you think and you feel and you believe that you're doing it all for the highest and greatest good of everyone involved, especially if you've got a family. But I'm telling you, your family is missing out on you, and you're missing out on them. You've got beautiful opportunities to see the truth of this, to take some action, to fill your own cup, to restore your energy. Choice is yours, okay? Ooh, that was a tough love energy message, it feels like. All right, let's move on to Virgo. What do we got here? Two more. We got a Libra coming up and Scorpio coming up. So right now we've got Libra, or Virgo rather. You're going to hear a little shit again. I'm just forewarning you. Yeah, it is wild how, I mean, I didn't see it at first. I'm sorry, I just gotta keep an eye on her. Nah, we're almost to the end, honey. I know. When she starts throwing up blood, that's the end of it. It's just not clear yet. I know, I'm sharing a lot of information here, but my couch is a mess right now. Thank God it cleans up very nicely. And she's not on the cushion, she's on the back, which is it doesn't soak in. Oh, now it's starting to hurt her. Getting those dry heaves. It takes so much out of her. Like I said, she will sleep for 4 days. She'll get up maybe once or twice during the day to eat and use the litter box, but other than that, she'll be down and out for the count. Poor Lil. I know, honey. I know. I've told her she can go whenever she wants, but she insists on sticking around and transmuting the energy. A little stubborn. Think she's an Aries, actually. To be honest, I think she might be an Aries. She's very stubborn. Anyway, Virgo, let's get on with you. I'll change your time here on the thing. 2:27:58. Okay. Virgo, for December, thank you. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't know. He just looks so, he's like, baby, I want to give you the world. It's kind of, who am I tapping into? Yeah, you've got somebody who's just, man, you can rely on them. There ain't no doubt about that. Someone who's very grounded, very solid. You know, it definitely could be your energy, male or female, you know, with the pentacle there. Just very healing, very, I don't know, I'm picking up on somebody else, but I don't know. Ooh, you're all up in your head about something, though. What is that about? Oh. How do I move forward? Do I take this opportunity? You've got a new venture waiting for you, Virgo, but you're stressing out about it. Oh my gosh, are you stressing out about it? It's definitely keeping you up at night. Yeah, it is. I'm hearing, don't shut down, Virgo. Something good is trying to come in for you, and you're shutting down. It's like, this is not open-hearted, warm and fuzzy. This is cool, at the very least. It's very cool. What is this about? Oh, my goodness. Because you've been hurt in the past. because you have been hurt in the past. Quite possibly you've been hurt by this person in the past, whoever this man holding a coin is. And like I said, it could be male or female, but you're stuck on how things have played out for you in the past. My goodness. Can I have one more card on that? Thank you. Yes. Yep. All right. Oh, this is going to be a very short and sweet message. Yeah. This is what you want. And I think you have your eye on somebody that you want it with. Somebody from, somebody you at the very least is somebody you've known since the childhood, or somebody you've known, another time in this lifetime. But I feel for some of you, you feel like this, that this is your person. You may have just met them, but you feel like this past life connection, and rightfully so, because it's there. This is a past life connection. But because of how you've been hurted because of how you've been hurted in connection before, you're just like, oh my gosh, I feel like you're just coming out of your skin about it. You're just really coming apart at the seams here, Virgo. How do I go forward without carrying the past with me? You don't take the past with you on this new venture. You trust the universe to have taken care of everything, or to be leading you in the right direction. But I feel like there's something about the past trying to come with you. What is your advice here? Don't take the past with you. Listen up, Virgo. Listen up. I feel like this is not a whisper in your ear, but a loud, bellowing call in your ear saying, rise and shine, Virgo. This is your person, and we need you to move forward because it's time. For some of you, this is a reconciliation from someone you have been with before. These 3 cards are 3 of my twin flame cards that when I read. So this could definitely be a coming together of your divine counterpart, but you're freaking stressing, man. Why are you stressing? Yes, I know you've been hurt. Yes, you're probably worried that past patterns are going to repeat themselves. Yes, you're probably worried that this is a joke, or can you trust it? Yes. It's not coming through as like the Knight of Wands, this player energy. He's coming through as sincere, very honest, very solid. I'm hearing you've met your match with this one in a really good way. Why are you stressing about it? Let's take a look here. Yep, because of how things went down in the past. You're still carrying a torch for the past. Let me ask you, did the past change you? Most likely did. I'm not the same energy that I was yesterday. I'm not the same energy that I was when I woke up this morning. We're constantly evolving. We cannot carry the past. Yes, I know what happened yesterday, but if I'm on the emotional, it's coming through as the emotional grit is waning. So it's like yesterday was yesterday. It's already in the past. This morning is already in the past. Why are you still carrying that with you? It's time for something new. You're in a new energy. You're being asked to trust that whoever this is that's coming back is also in a new energy. And if this is twin flame, then I've got to say to you, if you've done the work, if you've done the healing, energetically it's filtered through to them. and vice versa. So a lot of the healing that you've already gone through, you can thank your counterpart for that, especially if this is a twin flame. Let's take a look at the man holding the coin. What do you got to say for yourself? New energy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the future. I had confusion, but I'm very clear. There's dreams. I'm getting dreams with this. I'm dreaming of a future with you, Virgo. Virgo, yes, Virgo. I am dreaming of a future with you. I'm looking forward. I'm not looking back. Why are you looking back? Why are you looking back, Virgo? If you're doing that, then there's more for you to heal. There could be a phone call, not just from Archangel Gabriel, but from this person. And I feel like the caller ID just gets you, it rises you up. I'm sorry, it gets you excited for the new. But then this Nine of Swords it's all here. It's all mental. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. You know the truth of this. You know the truth. Go back to that. You have a knowing about this connection, a knowingness. That's what you need to hold on to. Not the past, not the memories, the mental. But if they come up, look at them and let them go so you can travel lightly. Okay, so you can move forward and travel lightly. Outcome, please. Seeing if there's anything else. Thank you. I'm hearing, will you just please open the door? I feel like I know I'm being shown this guy in the hallway, and he's knocking at the door, and you look through the peephole and you see it's them, and then you just put your back to the door, so like he's talking to you through the door. It's like, will you just please open the door? I feel like this person coming in, or that's already here, I feel like they're ready to make promises that you can stand on, that you can take to the bank, that you can trust. Okay? So do with that what you will, Virgo, but get out of your head. Stop carrying the past with you, right? You've got a whole new world waiting for you. And it's going to be beautiful. So, it's going to be whatever you make it. But if you choose to make it beautiful, then it will. All right, Libra. Not too bad on time here. Libra. Whew. Looks like it's half rain and half snow out. Grapple. Definitely very cold today. You're going to hear my neighbors coming home downstairs. Apologize. What time is it? Oh. Why aren't they in school? It's not early release today. Anyway, Libra. Libra. Archangel Michael, first chakra. Definitely a nod to grounding. Something about your stability. Something about your stability. Thank you. Oh, maybe there is an early release. There was a little, you know, I don't know if you heard it, a little bing bong. That's the middle school. That's right, like, there's a house across the street, and then the middle school is right there. They usually don't have um, any announcements until they're getting on the bus, which is around 10 minutes after 2. And this is 20 minutes to 2. So maybe they had an emergency um, release fire drill or something like that. Anyway, I don't know why that needed to be said. I don't know how that plays into Libra's reading, but let's take a look here for Libra, please. Strength. Boy, you've had to overcome quite a bit here, Libra. You have. Yeah, we're supposed to get some snow here too. Can't remember where you are. Michigan, Minnesota, something with an M. Missouri. I can't remember. I know it's not Maine. You're not my way. All right, so for Libra. Yep. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely elevating here, Libra, with the 3 of Wands. I do want to say it is definitely important for you to stay grounded. Your security may be 5 of Wands here. Your security may be, oh, I'm hearing questioned, or at least shaken a little bit, or at least it has been, or your confidence maybe has been as well. That 5 of Wands is your opportunity to clear some misunderstandings I'm hearing. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Devil and 6 of Swords. Yeah, definitely moving toward better times, but right now you may want to feel like you want to escape a situation, but Spirit's asking you to be in it, like all in it. Even ground yourself in it. Don't pitch your tent, but just ground yourself in it so you can get the full expression of whatever it is. It's not going to be warm and fuzzy, and the energy around you is going to feel a little staticky. But I'm hearing you've earned your badge to move forward. I'm getting like a Cub Scout, Boy Scout, Girl Scout badge. You've earned your badge to move forward. It's like you had to learn how to make this rope ladder in order to get your badge. But there's something you've had to go through. You built something for yourself. This is for someone, that's for someone in particular. You built something for yourself, and now you're getting to try it out, and I don't know who this is coming from or for, but you've built something for yourself, and now you get to you're inventing something, and now you're getting to try it out for yourself before you get the patent for it. So I got something quite a while ago, can't remember when it was, something about a patent. I don't know if it was Monday when I was doing the readings, or if it was a couple weeks ago or the beginning of the month, something about a patent. Um, got a very slight deja vu there, but this 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands energy. In the Devil energy, this energy here is energy that's trying to keep you from being successful and moving forward. This could be in business, it could be family. Oh, that doesn't go there. I kind of want to put it there. Your opportunity to, to move forward clearly, unapologetically, I'm hearing. And I feel like you will succeed. You will be very successful here. But first, you've got to sit in some really uncomfortable energy. I'm even seeing someone sitting in a board meeting. I'm getting that energy. I don't know what reading that was for. Maybe it was beginning of the month. I don't know. Y'all would know if it was your reading, but I'm picking that up again. I don't know if it was Libras or not, but I'm seeing you're sitting at a board meeting and you're addressing the board, and none of them are on your side. None of them. They think you're foolish. They think your ideas are frivolous. It's not a word that I use, but you have worked your ass off to get to where you're at. But these people hold your security in their hands. But it's toxic. It's toxic energy. They're not on your side. So, Libra, this is what you do. You get in your boat and row away. You take your ideas, you take your vision, you go in search of others with your vision, or others that this is kind of like just opening up and saying, okay, Spirit, bring me my people. Bring me the people, the resources, I feel it's mainly people. I don't feel like resources is really an issue, but your stability, how you move forward, hinges on how this plays out. I don't feel like you're like someone who's like, I've got to have this idea get off the ground so I can have, I can pay my mortgage or whatever. It's not anything like that. I feel like you already have some stability and you're set in in life, but there's just this thing that you've been working on for a long time. And within working on that, you've had to work on yourself to get there. And this is just like saying, like, just bring me to my people. Lead me in the right direction, Spirit. I'm just going to paddle. You bring the wind in to move me where I need to go. Because this energy is not going to help you climb the ladder. It's not going to help you evolve. It's not going to help you succeed. It's going to keep you small. It's petty energy. But to them, they're the shit, man. They're the bomb. Whatever that saying was back in the 90s, early 2000s, they think they're right. Whoever the energy is, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be work, it could be a corporation. But it's, at the very least, it's a situation that does not serve you anymore. It was meant to transform you into a new energy so you can move forward. For some of you, you're actually seeing it for the truth that it is, and it's like it's a little hard, it's a little wrenching, it's a little jarring for sure. Be like, man, I thought these people had my back. They encouraged me, with my design, with my ideas and everything, or just for example. But then when it comes right down to putting pen to paper, you realize they were just out for themselves. They were just out for themselves, and look, they wanted to sit on their throne, being all high and mighty, and treat you like you were a little nothing. But guess what? You know better, Libra. You know better. Nope. This is getting up and roaring. I love that. Any more advice? Any other or anything else you want to say about this, Spirit? Yep, done with that. Not carrying your company anymore. Not carrying your responsibility anymore. Taking full responsibility for myself. Yep, making that choice. I'm choosing what's good for me, what's best for me, and I'm out of here. Yeah, love that. Love that. Yep, looking toward a new future. Um, I feel like this is the outcome. I feel like King of Wands. You know, I feel like the person that you're saying to the universe, bring me to my people, you get brought to your people. It's very lucrative. It becomes an extended family, you know, whether they're blood or not, it just becomes family to you, but you all work together, you all have a place. It's going to be more than one person, I feel, but we do have a King of Wands here that comes in and it just starts the ball rolling. You can go in and say, well, this is the direction I was moving in, but I'm not 100% sure, and they have something to bring to the table, and bam, boy, does it take off. It takes off, it grows, it expands, and it sets you and your family, your future generations on solid ground. I'm really being drawn to some kind of a invention or an idea that needs a patent, that's just looking for the company to back them, that's not going to steal their idea, that's going to give you all the credit that you deserve on this. I know that's not going to resonate for everyone, so like I said, at the very least, you're moving out of a situation that has just been very trying for you. It's kind of left you untethered a little bit. So Spirit just wants to remind you to stay grounded and centered, because some good things are coming, and they come because you've recognized where you were carrying the weight for everyone else, and you make the decision to put it down. Love that. Love that very much. Congratulations, Libra. That's a beautiful reading. That's a beautiful reading. All right, final reading. We have Scorpio. Oh, gotta write down my time. Sorry. Almost 3 hours here. Scorpio. Oh, okay. I'm going to take it like that. Look at that. You are seeing the truth of something. You are releasing an attachment to something, someone, an idea. Let's take a look. Let's see if this is a recurring story for Scorpio, because I've been reading Scorpio's been having situations where they're, like leaving a connection, divorcing, things like that. So we'll see what wants to come in here. Give the cards a good little shuffle. Really seeing the truth of something. All right, I'm going to take them. Take the bottom one first for your energy. 4 of Wands. Yep. Getting your stability back could have to do with a marriage, a home life. King of Pentacles, yes, could be husband. But at the very least, needing to nurture yourself here. 7 of Cups. Seeing through an illusion. It's kind of what I was getting with this in the reverse. Seeing through the illusions. I know all this deck has an upright and a protection energy message in the book, but I typically don't. I just, whatever it's saying to me in this moment is what it's saying, and then so what it's saying to me is you're seeing the truth of something, releasing an attachment, and I feel like it's something to celebrate here. Definitely feeling victorious, like being welcomed home. You could have, you could have been gone for a while, maybe being welcomed home into a situation. Maybe the reason why you didn't come home is because couldn't deal with the people who were wearing masks, things like that. The 2 of Cups, the Fool, and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is kind of saying to me, maybe a new connection coming in. It sounds like it's pouring rain out, but it's sloppy, slushy grapple. can hear it on the windows now. It even woke little shit up. She's like, what is that? She's looking at the window. Yeah. I do feel like there is a new opportunity for a connection here. I'm not sure if that's a new connection or um, an existing connection, but there's a new destination. There's opportunities here to work together. Could be bringing in somebody to move you and another into a new direction here. Maybe a counselor, maybe a priest, a minister. It doesn't have to be, but what else can you tell me? Because I'm kind of getting a couple of scenarios here. What is the Seven of Cups here? The illusion, Knight of Cups. Something's very genuine. Yeah, I feel like when you see through one scenario, like I feel like this might be one scenario for you. You know, could be an old spouse or an existing, or could be a father, someone, you know, in the home. Oh, I'm getting for someone, this is a father who is showing signs of dementia, illusion, confusion, okay? And you bring them into your home to care for them. I am seeing that for someone. But, pardon me, trying to make sure that didn't come out in a very loud belch. A lot of air I'm taking in here. I asked about the illusion, the Knight of Cups. I feel like you see it for what it is. Yeah, you see it for what it is. If this is the situation with a dad that you're noticing that is just not, they're showing some signs of early dementia or Alzheimer's. This is you stepping in and doing the right thing. You know, maybe bringing them into your home, which, you know, your family welcomes very lovingly. But, or if it's putting them into a facility or an institution where they are well cared for. You, whatever the decision is, you feel, you know that you're being guided in the right direction. Can I ask why the attachment is in reverse, Spirit? Queen of Cups. Ooh, she does not have a good feeling. Interesting, Queen of Cups, and picking up shadow energy off of her. That, well, you know, the Scorpio, that could be your energy. Sorry. But yeah, I was picking up on some shadow energy. Five of Wands. All right. So I'm hearing that, you know, Scorpio, if this is your energy, that is just, don't beat yourself up if it took you a long time to take the mask off, or to see through the masks of others, okay? Whatever the situation is. For some of you, it is about caring for an elderly man. That's just very few of you. For others of you, this is seeing a spouse, a partner, a connection, or I don't want to say a connection, I want to say a relationship for what it really is, because there really is no connection there, is what I'm feeling. But the clarity comes in and you see the truth of it, and it opens the door for something else to come in. This does not feel like that energy. This feels like something very new, very fresh, you know, let's, you know, very grab the world by the balls and let's see where it takes us energy. And because I'm noticing my camera glitching again, it's saying that it's very high powerful. It's very high energy. Anything else you can tell me about that, Spirit? This new connection? Five of Pentacles, Hangman. Yeah. All right. I am not letting anybody make me feel like I'm left out on the cold. I'm not letting anyone else leave me feeling as if I was less than. I'm ready for a new cycle. We've got the world on the bottom of the deck. I'm ready to find my people, my forever love. I feel like this is what this is coming in. But there's some residue of the past, whatever this other situation was. I've been reading for you for the last, I don't know how many, maybe the last year, where there's been a connection that's needed to end, and it's hung on for whatever reason, and you've maybe needed to sacrifice quite a bit of yourself through this, um, but just getting this energy of no more, no more. I'm walking away from this Five of Pentacles mindset, you know, going on. I'm seeing, being shown the Eight of Cups, going on my own spiritual journey, my own spiritual quest, seeking enlightenment with this hangman here. And when you do that, um, that's when this opens up. That's when this comes in. And it comes in first as a helping hand. Maybe you meet somebody at work. Maybe, you collaborate with somebody, or it's a you go to a dinner party, and you're of your best friend and her husband, and they invite his best friend, and there's an assistance there, where something helps bring the two of you together, so you can start this new journey. I feel like there is a sudden recognition of, this is my person. Why I said that in a couple readings back, uh, but it brings so much. This is on the bottom, that you just don't see this yet. You don't see this yet. What's the advice here for Scorpio? What's the advice about this King of Pentacles? I feel like that's what I want to ask. This could be spouse, father figure. You know what to do. High Priestess, King of Wands. You know what action to take, what to do. You've been given your directives. And you know that whatever you choose to do is going to be for the highest and good for all involved. It's the right thing to do. You know it. You trust your intuition here. Trust your intuition. You'll know what the next step is when it's in front of you. However this plays out for you. And the outcome, please. Potential outcome. Two of Swords. Well, that's one scenario. You could have conflicting views coming at you. Like, if this is about you saying, well, I want Dad to come live with me, or I want Dad, we should put Dad into this assisted living or this nursing home. You could have siblings yapping in your ear, and you're like, you know what? I was made the POA. I was made the power of attorney, and I know the decision that I'm feeling to make is the right decision here. That is definitely for someone. And yeah, I'm going to take action, listening to your intuition, listening to the messages coming in. You could get a lot of backlash here from any other people involved. I do want to say that if this is you leaving, finally divorced from someone else, whoever this King of Pentacles is, they could, and you quickly have this Knight of Cups, Two of Cups coming in, and you start this new adventure with them. There just could be words out there saying, wow, they really moved fast on that. They didn't let the dust settle. They just, speaking, like, saying that, putting their opinion and saying, well, that was too soon for Scorpio. Well, Scorpio, you know what's best for you, and nobody else does, okay? So remember that. All right, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me. Wow, but you, Scorpio, you're seeing seeing your way through something very clearly here. Um, it's kind of like, I want to say that boxing gloves have come off in some situation. You may have fought the situation for a while, and there's like, there's no more denying it, no more fighting it, no more hiding from it, and you're no more staying attached to um, how things were playing out, or how you want things to play out. There's like a total surrender now, and when you do that, it just, the universe brings in your people, your person, and like I said, it could come through help of others. You know, a dinner party, Christmas dinner party. You know, if you typically spend it alone, they're like, no, come on over. You know, we're just gonna have a few people, and it's just your best friend and her husband, and you and his best friend. It's like, you know, it's a fix up there, and they're fixing you up. You know that. But yeah. Anyway, enjoy that. Have fun with that. See where it takes you. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I am going to get this description, the timestamps in the description, and it will be uploaded momentarily. I have to make sure it doesn't do private instead of public, even though I've got it as public. So we'll have the timestamps in, up shortly for you. I don't know when you guys see everything, because to me it tells me it processes for hours. So I don't know if you get to see that right away. I hope so, but thank you for joining me. I love you guys so much. Oh my gosh, so much. Happy solstice this weekend. I don't know if I'll have another video coming out, but I just might. We'll see. Take care of yourself. Be safe out there. Stay warm. Stay happy. Stay you. All my love. Talk to you soon. Taking you off the camera. I know I should do this before.